Now, Professor Richard Wolff, renowned professor, economics, University of Massachusetts, Amherst, Lowell, I'm not sure. I'm reading his book right now. It's spectacular. Socialist Views, a legitimate socialist. Now, but besides an amazing figure skater as well, he won bronze in the '96 Olympics. Now, Jamarl Thomas is going to walk us through this because him and Orlando Pizarro Cortez got into it on Twitter, which I'm not on Twitter, so I couldn't see this. So I'm relying on Jamarl Thomas to give us the information. There was a back and forth. As far as Wolff is concerned, he did call out Orlando Pizarro Cortez Mesa Verde for endorsing Andrew Cuomo, endorsing the scum Andrew Cuomo. And so she could actually admit, she's 29 years old. You get it? She's 29. She could have been one of his students. How much did you know at 29? I remember she could have been my supervisor at Telefund Incorporated. Maybe she knows a little. 29 years old, clever marketing campaign. That's how she got elected, on that train. I'm like you. I'm on the subway. But does she really know that much? This is a renowned professor. Jamarl, take it.
Hey, but I understand. She's thinking of endorsement as this very technical thing. I don't think other people would see it that way. I think people would look at what she said, this whole thing of support Democrats and vote blue no matter who. I think they took that as she was endorsing Democrats. Now, this is what Richard Wolff had to say about this, because he had feelings about this. Governor Cuomo began his recent primary victory speech by snarling, "Not a socialist!" Alexandria Ocasio Cortez, a socialist, just endorsed Cuomo in all Democrats running. Why? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? How do you say why in French? How do you say why?
What?
How do you say why in French?
Pourquoi?
Pourquoi? In Spanish, Spanish is por qué. Yeah, pourquoi. He should put pourquoi at the end of that. Governor Cuomo began his recent primary victory speech by snarling, "I'm not a socialist." Alexandria Ocasio Cortez, a socialist, just endorsed Cuomo and all Democrats running. ¿Por qué? Pourquoi? He continued, "If this was a deal, what did socialists get? Alexandria Ocasio Cortez on November's ballot already gets out Democratic voters, helping a party whose leaders work against socialists ceaselessly." That word is hard to say. She answers him, by the way, I haven't endorsed. Unfortunately, you did. You may use the technical political thing of, well, an endorsement is a very specific. Fair enough. I watched it. It was weird in the way in which you threw that out there, like, hey, Democrats, you should support any random Democrat. Vote blue no matter who. He's hitting her for it. Thing is, for the first time in a long time, somebody wearing the ballot or the banner of a socialist is on the ballot. And Richard Wolff is known as the Marxist socialist that people know of. I would imagine if people want to know what socialism is, he may feel some kind of way if they're looking at socialists falling, head over feet in order to support the Democratic Party. He's dinging her for it. The thing is, people voted for her to be something different. I'm showing this because Jimmy Dore was getting a lot of shit for going after her and criticizing her. Richard Wolff is doing the same thing for the exact same reason. What are you getting for this? Like, the people, you didn't win based off of large donations. So it was literally the people in that particular place that put you in that office, or was trying to put you in that office. You weren't taking corporate donations. You are separate and distinct. And I would put forward that the people who are supporting you are not just not Democrats, but are pissed off at that party. They consider themselves to be somewhat separate and distinct. In this case, is somebody on the ballot wearing the label of a socialist. And another socialist looks at this and says, why are you bending knee in this way to people who work to get rid of you?